The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tony Gonsolin will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch on its way. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
7:05.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Taylor, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Tino Martinez. First pitch on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Good battle. Count remains full.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
Up next, Darryl Strawberry. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Orlando Hernandez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Hit well towards the hole. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His third home run of this series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here now is Will Smith.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 L.A. Now into the box, Tim Raines. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The second base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Jorge Posada with the solo shot. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
For the Dodgers,
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Pollock.
1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 7. The first
All right,
baseman.
here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Muncy.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And
hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Muncy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit softly to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lifted down the line in left. Strawberry is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. And stepping in, Orlando Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Orlando Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Now at the plate is Bernie Williams. Worked a walk his first time up. Grounded to first. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie
The
Betts.
right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Betts.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High pop-up. Martinez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers. The
1 out,
baseman.
base is empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's 1-2.
Count of 1-2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Popped him up. Bonds is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 3 here in game number 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. Here it comes. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Tino Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Now here it comes. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Now it'll be Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in next, Max Muncy. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now. Jorge Posada pulled toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Soriano, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit Weekly back to the mound. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the fifth coming up. LA's on top, 2-1. Now to bat, Chris Taylor as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. This is on the ground over to first. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next to dig in, Tony Gonsolin. He flew out in his last debut. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Williams is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And they start him out away with a called strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Orlando Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 2.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So next to hit is Bernie Williams, grounded out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle. He sure knew what to do with it.
You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
2-0 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First delivery to him. A.J. Pollock is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Next up is Max Muncy as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott L. Cecil Fielder is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. This one's down to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, Darryl. Jose Canseco steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for 2nd. Arms pumping, he's hustling for 3rd. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into 3rd.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Seager is there, 2 down. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the second. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jose Canseco will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Ron Guidry gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Chris Taylor started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Guidry, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Raines back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He bounced out last time up as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Sign from Posada, now the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Peters is off of first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They lead this one though 5. Brustar Graterol has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The catcher Jorge Posada will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grunterall is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not
The bat, the third baseman, gone.
And now pitch on the way. Wade Boggs stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Don Mattingly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, Derek.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gossage has the target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So here's Cody Bellinger. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hit to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face. He said, no place.
Cable Ruiz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hot shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're up 5-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-0. shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. The final.